Hi everyone, this is Mike of Classic VGM for a long overdue box opening. You're probably wondering why I have a baby bunny on my shoulder. Well, this is my mascot Snowy for Classic VGM. Well, I've been pretty busy. Well, my staff and I both have been very busy. Putting together the fourth issue. But I did get some packages in for some items from my personal collection that I'd like to share. And I thought I'd also share Snowy with everyone too. Not only am I a big classic gamer, but I'm also an animal lover. My wife and I, we love animals, of course, obviously. All right, Snowy, you ready? I'm ready. I'm excited. All right. So, this here, just like with everything, got a couple packages. One of them, this here, is an envelope, obviously, or kind of like an envelope. This here I actually purchased from a fellow Atari Age member, and also he was also a staff member, and still is. He's taking a break. Most people know him as Kevin Cal. He has a YouTube channel. Check it out. He has some great gameplay videos, classic gameplay videos. And he also sells, resells classic video games at really good prices, and he frequents Atari Age. This item here is one that is very difficult to get for a specific system. Actually, I'll just say what system it is. The Atari Jaguar. This item, especially if it's complete, can sell for a lot of money. We're talking upwards of about 80 or better, especially if it's new, sealed. I've actually seen just mint copies sell for that much. Seems to depend on the seller. But though the item is not complete, fantastic price. Thank you, Kevin. I'd like to share this right now. Got my little baby here in tow. There you go, sweetie. All right, let's got our cutting tools. We got the mischievous baby, and let's go for it. All right, she's getting excited for this too. Let's turn this around so we can keep the address confidential. All right, let's get this bad boy over. Keep that in view. Keep our little mascot in view. Packaged well. Always. When it comes to Kevin's sales, he is one of the best. He's been selling on Game Gavel, has not been selling much on eBay. So check him out. Right, look at that newspaper, and it goes up there, sweetie. Bubble wrap. Now, I didn't give a hint about the game. Well, the system has a few of these. Not many. And there's only a couple games from this specific genre that are actually worth playing on the Jaguar, because the others weren't good at all. This one here is revered as probably one of the best ones. You guess what it is? The rabbit's licking my neck. Power Drive Rally. Fantastic game. Oh, I love this. Super Burno is another great game. You can get if you own an Atari Jaguar, get your hands on this. And Super Burno, awesome games. And if you don't own an Atari Jaguar, one of the reasons to get it. Fantastic price, $20. I've seen loose copies go for about 40 or better. Kevin, I love you, man. Mwah, thank you. Been looking for this. I mean, I know I've said in prior videos I've been looking for games, and I have been collecting games that I've never previously owned. But this one, I've been really looking for this. So thank you so much. Really appreciate this and the deal that you gave me. Now the next package, and this is really a package, and gotta be careful of her here. This is heavy. And I actually don't remember where it's from. You okay back there, kiddo? It's heavy, and I know I don't remember what's in it. And it says on the package, Marketplace Sales. And I believe it might be from the Golden Axe, who is a very reputable seller on the Atari Age forums. So I'll put there, sweetie. There you go. I'm thinking that's who this is from. My prayers are with him and his family. They live in Tennessee, which was hit by that flood. And from what I understand, their house was severely damaged. And he's a great guy. I've talked to him more than once. He was more concerned about people's orders. That was one of the first things he mentioned. I mean, that's a sign of an honest seller, a great seller. But take care of yourself, Axe, and take care of your family, and hope your house, gets repaired, and you hope everything returns to normal. Me, my wife, and I. Not everyone at Atari Age as well. Well, this one here, like I said, is really heavy. I'm going to try to open this in view without losing our little friend here. Right, Snowy? Got our cutting tool. I believe I placed a couple orders with them a while ago, right before that tragic incident up there in Tennessee. Nashville, Tennessee, to be precise. So, I don't know if this is part of us. Had a couple transactions. One that was just a straightforward purchase, and there was another one where it was a part purchase / trade. So if that's both of these, then I gotta send them out something. So, okay. Try not to want to get this in view. This might become a two-parter because I'm running out of time here. Look at that. Golden Axe's wife is a part of his business, and incredible packing job. Don't know her name. I'll double check. She has a username on Atari Age, but some incredible packing. I mean, you get something from the Golden Axe. I mean, his wife does an incredible job. I mean, it's tight, but there's just enough room. So if the packets just get dinged, your items don't get crushed. Alright. We should find Mommy, huh? Maybe you'd like to go run? Okay. I'm not exactly sure, so we're going to find out together what this is. Because honestly, I don't remember. Wait a minute. These are multiple items. I think it's part of that trade. If I'm not mistaken, this is something I've been wanting to get for the Sega Genesis. Ooh. Oh. I love arcade machines. And to me, when it comes to certain games like shooters and fighting games, even though the Sega Genesis has incredible 6-button joypads, no argument there, there are just some things that are just better with a different style of joystick. And in this case, watch me open it. Oh, fantastic packaging. Arcade stick. Sega Genesis, think of that. Fighter stick SG6. Fantastic deal from the Golden Axe. That just mint condition. Just fantastic. And part of the trade was so much money, I believe it was 20, which I obviously paid. And then I was going to send out a copy of Battlemasters, mint, poster, cartridge. I mean, incredible condition. Well, if you're watching this video, I'll be sending it to you, but I'm going to send you a quick message and, make sure that you and your family are at a different location, so you don't get your game delayed. But then again, I'm sure you got a lot more to worry about right now.